And it's still Monday type action. Anyway, I only see one big trunk, Mr. Scrappity. Well, that's because the other one's in there, full of stuff. Anyway, right? It is what it is. And it ain't sitting in my backyard no more. We haven't got any rain. Oh, I get the goosebumps. I think I'm still running a fever. I mean, it's a regular sized door, so I'm assuming it'll fit in here. Anyway, yeah, so it's got a pole in it and a window. But you see, the thing is, I think I might keep the round top steamer trunk type action and just throw it out here. But the other one, it's just, I don't know. Oh yeah, and it hasn't rained yet, but I think it's supposed to Friday. Not to mention the dew from just sitting out there every evening and stuff. So anyway, what's going on up here? I don't know, not a whole lot, but yeah. So schnackle type action. Found another redbird nest today, but he already split. That's the one they made earlier in the season. They had a new one up there. Little guy was sitting up on top of the tree earlier. He gone. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it's the same pair. They came back and made another nest. You think they'll come back next year as well? I don't know. That's 2 bunches they put out. Oh yeah. And it said drain the gas and drain the oil. Real drive. Has enough in it. I'm assuming if it runs with no gas and no oil, it's probably a runner. So, anyway, yeah. Catch it on a Tuesday. Happy Easter. Trunks? You mean trunk. The other one got added to the junk. Anyway, I was a little, what do the kids say? It was real sussy baka. And then I was like, you got some skibbity buckets there, bud. But maybe they was growing tomatoes. I don't know. Anyway, the point is, that one's got a face on it. But yeah, I don't know. Handy little buckets, man. Oh, by the way, it's Tuesday. Morning. Well, sorry, all steering wheels Tuesday type action. Anyway, yeah, so how's your day going? Better than mine? Yeah, right? So I'm still sick. And I kept some kids home from school to take them to the dentist. Unfortunately, the only dentist that'll treat the smallest ones, a couple of them have the autism, and they have to be sedated when they go to the dentist. Well, sedated, quote unquote. People in the street. Yeah, the only people that'll do that type of work is and take their insurance is Children's Hospital and their network, which just happens to be downtown Cincinnati. One of my least favorite places to travel. That said, we went. What did we do first this morning? Is that where we went for? I don't even know what all's happened today, to tell you the truth. Well, we went down there, and I made it down there, and then I wasn't precisely sure on which building was which, because right in the same like block, the same vicinity, there's, I think they have, it's a very large campus, sort of speak. And I went into this entrance, and it was all like, valet me this and valet me that, and I was all like, but I just want to park my car. And I needless to say, I had like the anxiety, I had a panic attack, I guess. I don't know. My anxieties was all like, just go home, dude. So that's what I did. And well, I got some eyeglass prescriptions for some of the littles. Actually, I got all 5 eyeglass prescriptions. How all 5 children need eyeglasses when neither their mother nor myself does? I don't know. I think Miss Amy might need some glasses. She doesn't need them, but she might need them. You know what I'm saying? I think she's one of those people that's all like, I don't need glasses, but in reality, they need glasses. But then again, folks, if we get her a pair of glasses, maybe she'll up and she'll RUNNOFT, if you know what I'm saying. Well, the point is, what's all that? I don't know. Looks like a lot of garbage. Nice ride, though. Anyway, so here we are back at the insurance place. So we take them to the place where we've always gotten our eyeglasses for, well, a long time now. They've even changed companies. It used to be called Wing, not Wing, Wing. Well, it was actually called Wing, but we're going to refer to it as Wing. Well, anyway, it's not that anymore. It's now called this place called My Eye Doctor. And apparently they're not my eye doctor, because we went up there. They came back out. Sorry, I'm eating my mustache. She says, Miss Amy says to me, what she says is, there goes a man in a red Dodge. That's not what she said. That's what he said. That's what I just said. Oh, no way. Anyway, there goes our buddy. I think we should ask him if he's seen a, what did that guy say it was? I think he said it was a lawnmower jack. Anyway, I've never seen a lawnmower jack. I thought a jack was a jack. Sometimes a jack is just a jack. Anyway, what I was saying was, Miss Amy comes back out and says, well, they don't take our insurance anymore. So, needless to say, I guess I had a panic attack that time. I had a stress-induced maneuver where I began to yell a little. Well, not yell. I was just like questioning things. Like, what the, you know what I'm saying? How do you know? Oh, you just don't know? Yeah, they don't take no more. So, I called around and found someone that did. Which happens to be the Hallmark Eye Care Center. So that's where we went. And at that point, I just like, I'm going to wait right here in the parking spot. And you go in and place your order and all that good stuff. And we got, apparently they give you 2 pairs. Like, I don't know, is it buy one get? I don't know. They were $9 glasses. I got 3 pair. I'm gonna need you guys to like and subscribe, like, more. Anyway, yeah. So, well, we got the glasses eventually. But what happened was, I got a text, and the youngest daughter says, I just passed out, and there's an ambulance on the way. And the oldest boy's puking. And so I had to leave my nice cozy parking spot and walk in there. Well, at that point, Miss Amy had walked the puking one out the front doors. So we sat down on the flowers. I think they were mums. I don't know. We could have used some mum type action at that point. I ain't have no wet rag or nothing, you know. All the necessary type things. Necessary. When you have the necessary means for a vomiting type episode. Where's everything at? I don't know. Probably in the back of that Mohican's pick-em-up truck. Anyway, the point is that they checked her blood pressure, and did they say blood sugar too? I don't know. They checked a bunch of stuff, and we left, and we got some $9 glasses ordered. More people in the street. Okay, but so at this point, I've had like an entire episode, and the ambulance, well, I don't know if he was the ambulance driver, the EMT, I don't know. Do the guys that come out with the little board thingy on wheels, are they the drivers too? Or is there like a guy in the back of the wagon? Anyway, he was the same. He's been to our house like twice. He's our friend now. Anyway, so yeah, everybody's sick and trying to not expire, and apparently trying to stay upright, and I still haven't got him to the dentist. So I got that going for me. I told Miss Amy, just go ahead and keep them home again tomorrow, and I'll try again tomorrow. We'll go a little bit earlier in the day. Maybe there'll be less traffic. Maybe I'll be a little bit cooler, calmer, and collected. This is all highly unlikely, but you know, it's worth a shot. You don't know until you try. We're not ready to cut the tuba yet or taste the bait. I don't know what it is we're doing anymore, but we're doing it. You're looking at a steering wheel, but I'm just telling my story. But the thing is, it's my story, and it's my story to tell. So that's what I'm doing, and I hope you appreciate it greatly. Anyway, now send me some Sawzall blades. If you know, you know. I'm just saying. You don't have to, but that'd be really fucking cool. No, not really. I don't know. I was using my hacksaw today. I got a hacksaw. I do it by hand, ladies. Here recently, because she's all like, "You're sick. Get away from me." And I'm all like, "But come on, baby." You know, to the Sawzall. Anyway, yeah. It don't want to do nothing for me, so I had to use the hacksaw, right? That big pull thing we found the other day, it was like a 12-foot piece of aluminum. Actually, there was two of them. I got them chopped down. I would say in half, but one kind of went inside the other in that sort of a fashion, and it made it thicker, you know, ladies. And I didn't want to cut through all that because I'm using my hand, ladies. And so I cut just like a bit off, so instead of it being 12 foot, now it's probably more like 8 or 10 or so, or something like that, give or take, so to speak. Did you know that outhouses used to be located on the outside of the castle wall in like this little room, basically like a brick portalet that was attached to the outside with like a big chimney, but instead of going up, it went down? The more you know, right? Anyway, I mean, at that point, you would probably prefer to work at a Foot Locker than be the man that had to clean out the pond at the bottom of that thing. That's all I'm saying. Also, we've been riding around now for a minute. We ain't seen not one thing. What's that? Oh, if you say it, it will come true. Hey, look, we made $10. I don't know, we might could pawn this off on somebody for a $20 bill. Maybe not. It's from Harbor Freight. It was probably less than 20 to begin with. Winning. Not yet. We just got started. Give me a chance, folks. I aim to disappoint. You ain't seen nothing yet. No, I'm just teasing. Anyway, but yeah, so we're out here and we're doing the thing, even though we don't feel like doing the thing. And if anybody can remind me to take the handkerchief in and give it a washing, that would be nice. It's starting to get unhandkerchiefy feeling. It's usually really soft and pliable, ladies, but it's becoming very turgid. Ladies, anyway, my handkerchief, because I've been blowing my nose a lot and I forgot to wash it the other day, so I wonder why I'm still sick. It's because I live with 5 kids and just everybody gets every. But Miss Amy thinks she ain't got it yet. I don't think she might be coming down with it. I don't know. Give it time. We're all turning the same doorknobs here. Anyway. Yeah. So how have you enjoyed today's episode? I'm not counting it, so I don't know what we're up to. What do you think he's gonna win? That guy over there. No, I'm just kidding. When we get to 1,000, I'm just saying, like, do you win something? Like, what happens? Oh, you mean that? Nothing? Nothing happened? Right. See, Mr. Stuff was back. I watched his buddy rebuild a trailer. I don't have a trailer anymore. I never did though. I had a buggy. Anyway, I'll see you when we stop. If we stop, I don't know. I haven't found none. I might stop up here and use the bathroom. Also, I forgot to tell you about the less than desirable amount of shimmy bounce type shake sort of action. I think it's coming from the right front, but I could be wrong. Anyway, I did move a tire from the, I think, was it left rear to the right front? I moved some tires around here a while back, so I'm kind of wondering if, which I think I moved that one. Anyway, I don't know what's happening. My luck, it's probably that bearing up there, because I think we only had Cashman replace the one, and he was all like, you know, there's got to be heavy duty, right? And I'm all like, oh, what the hell does that mean? Anyway, that means the one that I put on this side probably wasn't. So, yeah. Oh, and we're under a quarter tank of gas. So, if we can float home without the tire falling off, maybe we can make it through Tuesday. Making copies. Something. might find something before we're through. I mean, it's a classic 36-inch screen door. Oh, never block a driveway. Almost got him. We'll do better next time. It's a thing. Does it have potential? I don't know. I think it does, but I thought that about myself at one point in time. So. Oh, see, I already broke it. That's what I'm saying. It's potential. It's probably got negative potential. Is that a thing? Do a cushion check. What's wrong with these guys? Let's see, we got a top and a bottom. I don't think there's anything wrong with these guys. They're pretty darn clean. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw them in my wagon, because you never know when you need some cushions. Sometimes you can move them by them lonesomes. Sometimes you find a set of chairs to put them with, you know. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Yeah, don't listen to that radio. Listen to me and my froggy voice. Oh, there we go. These are pretty bad on the interstate. All you need is a little cooking spray there, Cousin Eddie. I broke a pot. Or 2 or 10, I don't know. Mitsubishi. cooperate. Thank you. We're finding a few things. I saw a bicycle, but I went the other way because it was down a cul-de-sac and I had to come back that way anyhow. By the time I come back, Hosey was grabbing it. Oh, good God almighty. There's 200 pounds. That said, he's in the neighborhood. He ain't been down this street. We don't need no stinking buggies. We could use someplace to hook a spongy though. Anyway. Whew. Wait, what was that? It's a cul-de-sac. We're coming back. Anyway, I got a question. I got an idea, rather. Anyway, you know the Mary Kay thing? I just seen one of them little pink Cadillacs go by. They're a fancy pink now. It's kind of like a glossy sort of, I don't know. Anyway, I'm assuming that's what it was. A little pink Cadillac. But anyway, what I was saying was, you know how you get a pink Cadillac when you sell so much Mary Kay? Wouldn't it be cool if the scrap yards, like once you brought in so many pounds and stuff, they gave you like a free junk mobile, you know what I'm saying? Wait, what was that? There it is. What is that? Ooh, and some saws. Oh, I guess we should glove up. You never know about these things. Is that worth anything? Vintage? What we got here? Huh. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. There's a collector for everything, right? I mean, just look at us. But my point is, wouldn't that be cool if you got like a free junky car, you know? Bring in 14,000 pounds and get a free Ranger. That'd be sweet. That looks homemade there, does it not? Anyway, what do we got here? What do we got here? Art stuff? Is that art stuff? Some markers. Most of the pencils are gone. Some chalk. Why not? I figure Why not? I think that's all we wanted, right? Wait, what's that one? Oh, Marilyn? Okay. I think that's all plastic. Lady. Anyway, gentlemen. Mr. President. Happy birthday, Mr. Scrappity. I hope it pleases you to know that even though it had a hell of a day and still feel like a bag of dirt, that I have yet to lose my sense of humor, you know. So, I mean, does it please you? Does it? It's almost as if, like, you know, I mean, what are you gonna do? You know, I don't know. I'm used to being kicked about. You know, it's like when you go out and someone steals your purse. What do? You go home and you chop things with a cleaver. You know, that's what you do. Anyway, I suppose if you find the gentleman that took your purse, you could chop them with a cleaver too. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you know, you know. But yeah, so, I mean, it's been a day. It's been a long day. I'm tired. I'd rather be at home. I wouldn't mind having a shower. Just one. I don't need 7 in a day. But I seem to breathe better. And what I need to do is plug in the humidifier, not the dehumidifier. Or something like that. But the humidifier. And just hover over top of it for several hours. Here's another question. Oops, there's a lot of steering wheel in today's video, but it doesn't bother me. I hope it doesn't bother you. But even if it does, it doesn't matter. My question is, you know those Vicks vapor dehumidifier things or whatever? They got this little section in the top, and I always put the little vapor rub stuff in it. But then it says on it, like, do not use vapor rub in this contraption. And I'm all like, well, why is it made by Vicks with a reservoir for vapor rub? Can you tell? And somebody riddle me that one, you know? I mean, I don't know. And if you know, I'd like to know. So, can you tell me? I mean, are you supposed to put something different in it? Like bacon or something? I don't know. I mean, that wouldn't mind hovering over top of that neither. But the point is, I use the vapor rub because it helps me breathe a little better, along with the steam, you know. But sometimes it does turn a little molten and starts to bubble. Is that why they tell you not to use it? I don't know. Is that a hazard? Like if you got your nostrils down there real close to it? Doing some power rails of vapor rub? Yeah. Anyway. That's the question I had. So, unless you want to keep staring at this steering wheel, I'll see you next time we stop. If we stop again, I don't know. It's been a couple of streets and I've not seen anything. I can't tell if it's a beat up cooler or a tackle box. It's got a fish on it. It looks like a cooler, but it's got a fish on it. I don't know, man. That one's got my brain in a noodle, a big pretzel type noodle. Is that what you keep your fish in? Is that like a live well? Well, it wouldn't be a live well, would it? Because they're not going to be alive if you stick them in that for very long. Is that a unalive well? I don't know. Anyway, the blue thing reminds me of them little freezer things you put in the kids' lunch boxes, you know? But then it looks like one of them soft cloth tackle bags. But then it looks like a cooler. I don't know. What could it be? Anyway. Somebody help me. All I'm saying is if I had one of them speaker setups, like our English pal there. Hey, what's that? Well, what I would do with, along with playing the Mr. Bean music, is every time we seen Hosey, I'd get the mariachi band to playing. I don't know. I think he'd get a kick out of it. I'm just saying. What's that? That's a big rug. You guys want to get out and sniff a rug? It would. I could sniff on it for an hour. I couldn't tell you nothing about it. I can't breathe. I'm starting to get a little better, but here's another question for you. Maybe it's just me. Do I have bad sinuses? But like when I get real congested like that, a heavy congestion, ladies. Anyway, if I lay on one side of my, like if I lay on my side, it all goes to that side of my head. And if I lay on the other side, then I can't breathe on that side of my head. So I spend all night like flipping and flopping, like, oh, I can't breathe. So I roll over, and it's like 10 minutes later, I'm like, oh, I can't breathe. So then I roll over, and then I finally wake up, and I'm laying on my back, and then I just can't breathe at all. So anyway, I'm a real heavy mouth breather at the moment. Yeah, a big knuckle dragger too, Mr. Scrappity. I've never seen a man as stupid as you are. Anyway, yeah, right? I mean, we can agree on something. Yeah, anyway, I'm just saying. Who's the one looking at a fucking steering wheel? Traffic. Well, at least we weren't blocking the driveway. I don't know why I put my seatbelt on. I'm stopping right here. I thought it was one of those ones that you can sell, but you don't sell. But they sell, but you don't sell. But they sell, but that you don't sell. I feel like I've been sponsored by a Chinese virus company. Anyway, that's epic, Mr. Scrappity. Right? Solid gold. Solid cold. Anyway, alright, I'm getting kind of tired. We should go home now. Maybe, I don't know. Probably should just go to bed. We'll probably do something with this. It's just about that time of the season. I suggest we head for the barn while we can. Well, we made it. A shot, a chew, a shot, a chew. Anyway, I don't feel like kicking rocks. Ralph picked up the cans this morning, and I had the Explorer parked on the street, kind of blocking the cans. We got CSI, they use the big arm, you know. Anyway, I guess he was coming up to knock on the door, and I kind of heard and seen. He was getting the cans across the street. Anyway, I ran out there. I got that big cannonball thing. I parked it out front there. Anyway, I come running out the front door, and I booted that cannonball and about broke my leg, fell over it. I'm sure he got a kick out of it. Bada bing. Anyway, I'll be here all week. That's what we got. Anyway, not a lot, not a little. Enough to fill a van. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and scrap these Chevrolet Motor Division wheels as sticky stainless. I mean, they're clean stainless, but they got some steel on them, so technically they're sticky. I don't know. Whatever. Oh, yeah, hold on. I just want to ask you all one thing. Did you have fun? Anyway, yeah. Probably more fun than I've had trying to rake these rocks up out of the yard and get them back into my driveway, because I don't need this driveway no more. That was a buggy landing zone. Landing strip, ladies. Anyway. Nobody told the old lady I've had a blonde in the back seat half the day.